Is my light on? Hello, everyone. This is Flippin'Particles, also known as D. How is everybody today? Yeah, sorry I was a minute late because I was starting a sale. Excuse me. My sales ended overnight, so I started another one, but I'm not done yet. I'll finish it later. Let's see here. Yesterday I didn't make my $100 mark. I don't think. Let me look. Nope. I was 62.82 yesterday, but I'm at $100 today. Cool. So maybe that'll make up for yesterday, because I should get some more today yet. The weird part is I sold things this morning without a sale or promoted listings. So I don't know. Maybe the promoted listings are holding people back from buying. If you have all your items on promoted listings, it may be holding people back because they don't want to click on a sponsored listing. Hello, Bumcrack Picker. How you doing, buddy? And Jilly, hi. What's up, Jilly? Good to see you. And Greg, No Money G. Kathy, how's it going? And Ricky, hello. And Dawn, are you at work, Dawn? Tim, how's it going? Mary, what's up? Maybe Tim would like to come on later when I show you my estate sale haul. First, I'm gonna. Hi, Chris Tyler. Hi, Chris Tyler. First, I'm gonna show you what I sold, so I can get the stuff off my table, so I can put my, estate sale stuff on the table. Okay. Donna's at work. I sold this pair of jeans. I've been selling a lot of these jeans because I bought a lot of these jeans. And I sold this backpack that I got from Meyer. This is a pretty good deal because I found some of these for $4. I sold the jeans for $25.19 plus shipping. And the backpack I took an offer for $17 plus shipping. I think they sent me an offer for like, I don't know, $10 or $15. But I paid $4 for it, so that's all right. And I sold this camera case I took an offer of $12.50 plus shipping. I got this at a yard sale last summer. It has another, I probably could have held out for more, but it's been sitting here since, last summer sometime. Maybe fall. I don't know. I think it was summer. It also has a lens case. So I know it's worth more, but, I want stuff gone. Hello, Joni Kramer and Patty. Who else did I miss? Regimental Reseller. That one's still iffy. I don't know. And Jasmine Bramberry. Sorry, Regimental, but I've been spoofed before. Did I sell anything else on eBay? I sold that giant Chinese checker game that I got from my friend during Christmas vacation. So I got it for free and I sold it for $55 plus shipping. And I sold this on Mercari. I don't even remember what I sold it for. Let's look. Come on, get out of the way. I sold it for $20 with free shipping. I paid $3 for this, so I figured I could accept $20. The test of time will prevail. Yes, it will. And I sold this on Amazon. And this thing has been down in my basement for a while because I was going to use it when I was at my office location, but I never did. And I sold it on Amazon for $128 plus some change. I don't know what the is. I sold it for $128 plus some change. And I sold it not as new. I sold it used. Because I don't know. Because it's one of those boxes that open, so I don't know if it was used or not, and it doesn't matter because I sold it as used. Hello, Paul Turner. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. And Myra, Incognito Myra. Is that all? I think that's all. Okay, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for Tim because he might like a few things that I bought today. I mean, I could have bought a lot more, but I didn't. Hello, Fat Girl Sewing. Wendy, how's it going? A lot of the stuff had quality issues, but if I would go back there tomorrow, I might buy some more, but I don't know if I'm gonna go back tomorrow. Depends on what's happening here tomorrow because it's like 30 minutes away. Well, 30 minutes isn't long. I mean, maybe it's 20 minutes. It's not that far, but you know how we homebodies are. See, this is the Chinese checker game. Look how big this thing is. It's huge. And I think I'm just gonna wrap some foam around the box and put this in a bag. Because it's got styrofoam on the inside. It's styrofoamed in there. Well, yeah, that's the Whitehall sale, Dawn. It was like out in the country, Whitehall. It was a very strange house, too. The way it was set up. I'll show this before Tim gets here. You got this weird little basket. I paid $59 for everything, believe it or not. And this basket has a bunch of crap in it that I'm going to dump out. It does have some like doll clothes or something in here, but the rest of it's just papers or pencils and crayons. What is this? This got a little thingy. That's like that's a cat toy. And there's something suspicious looking. Look at that. I don't know what that is. But it's mostly crayons. Oh, here's an earring. That's a crafts piece because it's missing a stone. Oh, I found a marble. I wonder if it's a $300 marble. Did I post a link? I thought I did. Here's some little doll clothes. Maybe I can sell those for a couple bucks. Pink and purple. I don't know what kind of doll they go on, but I don't see. But these were in the basket, so they came with it. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them. Yeah, I did post a link. Okay. It looks like it could be made into a lamp. Really? It's got the top. This part opens and the top. I think the top comes off too. Yeah, the top comes off. So I don't know the point of it, but because this part opens. What about the coronavirus? What about that, Ricky? My nose is itching. I'll show this. This is a grater from back in the day. You put the thing in there, and it grates it into the jar. That I paid $2 for this. This I'm gonna put on Etsy, of course. It's very noisy. See? Noisy. My husband made a lamp for my motorcycle helmet this week. That's cool. That's a good idea. I have a Harley motorcycle helmet that has a little scuff on it, and I don't know, people probably aren't buying it because of that. Nut grinder. Okay. That makes sense, but it's noisy. It needs some WD-40. Isn't that annoying? What else is on the top of the... Oh, I'm glad StreamYard has a dingy noise now. It knows it lets you know when people show up. StreamYard has a... Hi, Tim. How you doing?
Hello. I'm here. I got this new webcam thing, so I'm super stoked to try it out. I feel like I look good. Do I sound good?
Yeah.
Sweet. So how's the estate sale?
And there is so many things, and it was a little bit overwhelming, but I did notice all the stuff in the basement was like cracked and broken, so that was pretty easy to not buy.
Yeah, that's the worst when that happens. I was that estate sale that I was at the other day. They had one of those Hall Aladdin teapots that I was telling you about that I saw when you were going through the estate sale listings, and it was like a pretty rare one. It was like a matte black, and then it had a white handle, and I was had it in hand ready to go, and then you do like an initial inspection, and then after that initial inspection you're like, okay, I let the excitement calm down, let me go back and relook at it, and I realized that the top the piece on the lid had been repaired, and it kind of just killed the whole...
I probably should have looked closer at it. So there's a few of them that I didn't get because of the gold color was like worn off. I don't know if that was a bad idea or what, but there's always tomorrow. For some reason, people weren't buying the teapots though, which I thought was weird.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of teapots in there that looked really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Hall teapots are they make so many. I have a couple of books on Hall teapots, but they make so many really, really cool teapots. And they do them in some the same mold, but in different colors and different patterns and designs. It's amazing. There's a lot of Hall collectors out there.
I bought this egg, but I bought it for Linda, so it's $2 because she does Ukrainian egg decorating.
Ooh,
and
nice.
So and her eggs are really awesome, but she might like to use this for an idea, And she likes Asian things, so. I got a whole basket full of stuff. I couldn't help myself, you guys. I did it.
Oh, you got the salt and pepper shakers.
I couldn't help myself. I had to get the fish. Oh my God. I mean, they're not marked or anything, but I think they're really funny. Oh, that one's got a little chip on the tail. That might have happened when I was moving the stuff. I don't know. But okay, here. Oh, and I bought this Pokemon camera.
Oh, well, everybody loves Pokemon.
That's from the 90s.
Oh yeah, that'll probably go quick then.
Okay, now we're this I got just because I thought it was cool. Well, this is the top of something. It's a dish. It's like a little bowl. Royal Dalton.
Oh, Royal Dalton's good. Let me see the back stamp on it. Oh yeah, Royal Dalton is a really nice company.
This stuff is all to stock my Etsy store.
For sure, that stuff will do really well in the Etsy store. The Royal Dalton.
This is Vernon Kills, California, made in USA, hand painted under.
Cool.
It's like
That's
a gravy
nice,
bowl. Yeah,
I like that.
this one, and it's not. I mean, there's no cracks or anything. I checked. I've actually learned how to check for cracks.
Yeah, I typically like to use the palm of my hand because they say that the palm of your hand is much more sensitive than like your fingertips, so it's easier to catch with the palm of your hand.
Okay. Okay, this one is a drippolator.
Well, those were made. Hall is the maker of those dripplators.
The gold the gold is a little bit worn on the top. This is really dirty. It needs to be cleaned.
Yeah.
Says pour piping hot coffee, preheat with hot water. Do not place over open flame. Durr. I mean, this is ceramic. Why would you put it over open flame? But that's what. Look at that stamp on there.
Yeah, that's made by Hall.
In Ohio, I think. Yeah, Massillon, Ohio. It says the Enterprise Aluminum Company, though.
Yeah. So what happened is Hall was like always contracted by other companies to make teapots for them. Not even just teapots, but like refrigerator dishes, mixing bowls. You'll see sometimes there's a Westinghouse. They made a line for Westinghouse. They made a line for General Electric also.
Okay.
Yeah, so they made a lot of teapots for different companies, and sometimes those are really cool too because they don't make as many of them as they would like a regular mold.
Right. Okay. Now we're getting to the stuff that you like. God, these are kind of dirty. Oh my God. The lighting in that house was really bad.
And a little dirt don't hurt. It can always be cleaned.
Gotta find the top to this.
I've been on some pics before where like I've had to like the stuff didn't look like it was even going to be able to be cleaned, but it got cleaned. It's crazy. I was doing a pic out of a carriage house here in DC, and this guy like was like a huge collector and he owned like a little antique business, and I saw like underneath like this mound of rubble, and it was just like I could see this really awesome like Art Deco standing fan, General Electric, and the wire was dry rotted to death. But I pulled it out of all the rubble, and I was like, "How much you want for this?" He was like, $10. I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "All right." So I took it, $10. I had it at my mom's house, and she was getting some electrical work done. And I asked the guy, I said, "You think you could rewire this really quick? Because I need to rewire it before I can even test the motor." So I rewired it and plugged it in, and it worked. And I sold it at the flea market I set up at on Sundays for $250.
Wow.
Yep, that's a nice haul one right there.
Yep.
Got the gold on it.
The gold is like a little bit faded on this side, but
Yeah, I mean, if most people are going to display it, so as long as it's got one good side, and you mentioned that the gold is fading on the other side, then it'll definitely have some value still. I want to say that's the Boston mold. Let me see real
it says
quick.
023 made in USA. But
It looks like the Boston is the name of that teapot, and then it has the gold label design, which is probably like the French gold design.
okay, this one is a
You
just
could
a,
probably get like $40 for that teapot.
yeah, I noticed a lot of them were around $40 range. I don't even know how I only spent $59 because it seems like I spent more than that.
I mean, you're already looking at in the profit with those two teapots and the Pikachu. Oh, that's a pretty one right there.
This one is just made in Japan.
Oh, made in Japan. Yeah,
Um,
that's a pretty one. I'd probably list that for like 35 on
cool.
Etsy.
That's cool. I don't know why other people weren't buying these pots, but
It's insane to me that people. I mean, I guess people just don't know really how crazy the teapot market is. At one point I had probably like a good 150 teapots in my Etsy. Oh, that's a great one. That's the Hall Hook is the name of it because of the way that the top latches.
yeah,
That's the Hall Hook in Cadet Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's a sweet one right there. You could probably get like 60 for that one.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's amazing.
If you need help on identifying any of those Hall teapots, just shoot me messages on Instagram, and then I'll send you the names of all of them.
I think I have another one. Oh yeah. Now the guy told me that there's supposed to be a cup with this one that sits on top. This is Andrea by Sadak. I sold some of her stuff before. But it's got like this kind of top on it. I know she's got a following. Andrea by Sadak. I just sold a leopard by her for like $35.
Well, there you go.
That's the only reason why I bought that one. But the guy said there's supposed to be a cup with it, but we couldn't find it anywhere.
That's how it always happens at estate sales. It kills me.
He said if they come across it, that he'd save it for me.
I'll tell you with the teapots, especially the Hall teapots, there's one. Some of them come with an infuser. So basically, you'll have the teapot, and then there'll be an infuser that goes inside the teapot, and then a lid that goes on top of it. A lot of times, the infusers themselves will sell for like $20, $30.
Really?
Oh yeah.
This I bought just because it's a paperweight. But it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But
That's sweet though. My mom's got a sick paperweight collection. She's trying to get rid of it. That's something that I know nothing about. I mean, that's like a deep rabbit hole that I'll have to go down to figure out paperweights.
I mean, they usually sell for at the estate sales I've been to. They're usually like $12 and $15.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why is this not on? I'm trying to see how much this weighs. It's almost 2 pounds for that thing. Jeez. Then I couldn't help myself. This is not even marked, but I had to get it. Just because it's so cool.
That's a nice. I mean, that's a nice novelty teapot. What is it? It's like a desk, right?
Yeah. I couldn't. I mean, I checked the bottom and it doesn't say anything, but I just couldn't help myself. I paid $4 for it.
Oh, that's a bargain.
And I think that is all. I mean, I might buy some more if I go back tomorrow. I thought I spent a lot more money, and when he said $59, I'm going, holy crap.
So how are the teapots priced?
Like the blue one was $10. I think this black one was either $4 or $6.
Oh, did they have any of the Aladdin shaped ones?
They did have there was one, but there was something wrong with it, so I didn't get it. I think it was another blue one, like the same color as that haul one, but there was something wrong with it, so I didn't get it. That sell it on Etsy and tag teacher gift.
Yeah, just that's super smart.
Some think they have a fortune and they tell them $50 and others say $9,000.
Oh, they're talking about Antique Roadshow.
Oh. What does your mom collect, Kathy? Milleflori? Oh, and they had those mid-century modern glasses marked way up.
The Dorothy Thorpe style ones, the silver ombre.
The silver. I think they're silver and black, maybe.
Yeah.
Clear with silver and black on them.
Yeah.
They had those marked pretty high, and nobody was buying them either. So
that's when you waiting for that half price Sunday.
They usually this company usually just does Friday and Saturday. So if you go back after lunch, it's usually 50% off. In the morning, it's 25 or 30%. I can't remember which one, but Etsy has been really good for Joni Kramer lately.
Yeah, I had a great day 2 days ago. I sold a set of Vaseline glass water goblets, and that sold for $125. So I was pretty stoked about that. Cool. I sold a Wedgwood gravy boat, and that went for I think it was like $70. So it was a good day on Etsy the other day. So I'll show you what I grabbed at the estate sale.
Cool. Is that uranium?
This is uranium. Well, so technically they would consider this to be Vaseline just because it's the yellow tint.
Okay.
So when it's yellow tint, the collectors like to call it Vaseline because it is reminiscent to the color of what Vaseline used to be back in the day.
Oh, I remember that.
This I really liked because it really gave me like this like French Italian crystal vibe. I didn't know what it was. I just knew that it had a really nice design on it. It was well made. It kind of like has like a Lalique look to it. But it's actually made by an Italian crystal company. So I got 6 of those.
Cool.
They're like sherbet / champagne glasses. And then I got this bad boy.
Whoa.
Now, this is uranium because it's green. So you can see on the glasses themselves, like look how detailed the etching is on that. Like so there's like depression glass etching, and then there's like this sort of etching. So this is made by Cambridge Glass Company. And this etching pattern is actually one of the more highly sought after patterns. It doesn't even really have a name. A lot of the Cambridge stuff was just named like with numbers. So I got the 4 glasses and then this drink caddy, which the glasses fit on.
That's so cool.
Also needs to be clean. And this is all glows in the black light, which is what's awesome. So this is a Cambridge glass bridge tray is what the name of it is. So the bridge tray alone sells for like, anywhere between $50 and $70. But with the 4 glasses, I don't know, I might list it at like $120 and see what happens.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I grabbed those 2 things from the estate sale. It was basically more of a radio estate sale. This dude had 1,000 radios. It was insane. I mean,
people like those old radios.
I mean, trust me, I wanted to buy a lot of them, but I was like, I'd be there for 10 hours trying to research all those radios.
Like I bought there's this one garage sale last summer. It was like a guy that has a music studio in his house or something, and he must have bought new equipment and sounded his old equipment. I bought some of it, but then I regretted not buying it all after I sold a couple things. I'm like, dang, I should have just bought all of it.
Yeah.
I even went back, drove by his house to see if he still had his sale, like the next week, but he didn't. But that stuff is valuable.
For sure.
I got 4 pair of headphones from in because I looked up the box, but they were different inside the box. But I just sold all 4 of them to this guy that donates them to a radio station in Cambodia or something.
Oh, that makes you feel good about something, though. So I got this at the thrift store.
Cool. Those dinosaurs are money.
Yeah. So I was telling them last night that like I feel weird about listing it because I don't believe in dinosaurs, but this thing was only $2 and the comps were like $20 on eBay.
Kryptonite glass with grape juice coming up. Lobster wants to see the radios.
I tried, for me, like filming at the estate sales is so difficult. Unless you have the GoPro like clipped on, I
have my camera on, but then it usually doesn't turn out very well.
Yeah, it's because it's especially when you get there, like you're in like the first part of the line that walks in. It's mayhem. People are just like and around here everybody is pretty well known as far as like you're a reseller, you're an antique dealer, you're a collector. So it's like it's battle royale in there sometimes. And they had the living room literally had boxes around the entire wall of the living room full of tubes for tube radios.
Wow.
Bulbs. And it was insane. Like I honestly, there's probably about 1,000 radios in there, and I don't know, 10,000-15,000 sort of accessories for radios. They just basically like set up the types of radios by room. So like the living room was like Bakelite radios. All the way upstairs were all the wood radios. Downstairs in the basement was like military style radios, CB radios, stuff like that. And then in the other room they had like transistor radios. It was insane. I mean, I would have loved it. And everything was priced because the guys that run this estate sale, they're like old school family, has been around in antiques for a while. So they were all priced accordingly. It was not easy. I mean, it was more, if you were a collector, it was great, but somebody like me who doesn't really know that much about, radios, like I could look it up, obviously, but it would take me hours. The Bakelite stuff, I would most likely buy just because I know Bakelite sells, and there's certain colors of Bakelite that will like sell instantly, red, turquoise, things like that.
Mm-hmm. What? Oh, you guys are funny. I'm like,
oh, Lobster, have you ever seen the glasses glow before?
It's pretty cool. Have you seen the pictures on his Etsy store, Lobster? Holy crap. Oh my God.
Do I not have my flashlight? Oh man, my flashlight must be... I think my flashlight's in the car, else I'd show you, Lobster.
I actually bought a blacklight flashlight, and I'm carrying it in my pocket.
I have to. I keep them everywhere.
So I was looking for some of this glowing glass today, and I didn't find any.
See, the thing is with that stuff is you never know what is actually uranium, because it's not just green and yellow. it can be pink, it can be blue, it can be custard glass, white glass. Like, it's insane. I just started at one point, like when I really first got in it, I just was just walking through the thrift stores with it on, like through the aisles like this.
And I missed that Pyrex by about 40 seconds because a lady in front of me was carrying it.
Oh, that's the worst.
So I guess Etsy doesn't have the rule of they want the white backgrounds, huh?
No, I mean, I don't know how
I mean, your pictures are really great, but I try to make mine white because of eBay.
So look, this is the thing too. I personally feel like a lot of people do like these really nice backgrounds, like outdoor shots with like plants and like natural things all around it. But for me, it's like I want my pictures of my items to be as organic as possible, because I feel like that way I'm being completely upfront about how it looks to my best capabilities. And I feel like people appreciate that, So it's like I literally just take the item and I just rotate it around and take a picture. Then the other side, take a picture. Another side, take a picture.
See Lobster, look at this. Look at that amazing picture right there. That's incredible.
Yeah, if you go to my section, how many uranium glass and Vaseline glass pieces do I have in my section right now?
Yeah.
On the left hand
I didn't know I could do sections like that.
Yeah, go look at that left hand side and you'll see all the sections.
Oh, you have a lot. Those are so beautiful like that. I don't know. That's amazing. I need to get me some of those glowy glasses.
Yeah, they're awesome.
That stuff that was on the top shelf that looked like Fenton wasn't Fenton.
It wasn't.
Unless they have some that aren't marked.
Well, Fenton didn't start marking their glass until 1974, so everything prior to that was unmarked.
Oh,
they had stickers on them sometimes.
I should have got that blue one. Dang it! There's like a light blue one that's like spotted like that. I don't know what you call that, but hobnail, is that what it's called?
Yeah, hobnail is like has the bumps on it, like this one right there. That
yeah.
There's so many different. That's the thing when you get into glass, it gets deep.
That is cool. There is a plate similar to that. I showed it yesterday on the stream, but they wanted like, I don't know, $25 for it or something like that. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, look at those salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah, the ones above those are really nice. Those are actually jadeite that glow.
I love that, how you take those pictures. I don't know. So you probably have to be in complete darkness to get that, huh?
Well, yeah, you just turn off all the lights. It's turn off all the lights and then put the black light on it. It's pretty cool. Like there's just, I don't know. For me, it's just fun to hunt for that stuff. And this is the other thing too, is like, so for selling like antiques and vintage and collectibles, I'm 35, so it's like a lot of people think that it's just like a quote unquote for, older generations. But I found that based on analytics that a lot of younger people, ages from like 25, maybe even a little bit younger, 23 to like 49, are buying uranium glass at like a crazy rate right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's super popular amongst younger generations right now.
I gotta figure out how to make
the sections
like this. Yeah,
it's so much easier than eBay. I'll tell you that.
Really?
So I finally opened up my eBay store, and I was just like, how? So I had all these listings. I had like 160 listings, and it automatically transfers over to the store. So then I was like, how do I change these into categories? And it was so tedious. It took me like 2 hours to set them all into categories.
I'm trying to remember how I did it when I was doing it. I don't put everything in categories anymore because it seems like people don't use them anyway. But for Etsy, I think it'll be easier for me.
Yeah. Etsy is definitely was easier doing the categories for sure. And yeah, Patty, the kids love the mid-century modern right now too. A lot of and Art Deco also. I mean, it's just, I guess it's all coming back around full circle.
Oh, I just listed some ashtrays last night.
Ashtrays always sell, no matter what.
I listed them as a collection. Oh, wait, I want to see. What is it? Ashtrays and
Tobaccoina.
Tobaccoina.
Oh, this remote has to be packed. It's the only thing that has to go out today.
So the ashtrays I had were like casino ashtrays, so I just lotted them all together.
Yeah, I'm big into vintage advertising. Anything vintage advertising too.
Yeah, I have a Pepto-Bismol chili bowl.
That seems so ironic.
I know it.
A Pepto-Bismol chili bowl. Like, eat this chili and then drink some Pepto right after.
Well, yeah, and I sell I sold quite a few cups with advertisement on it. Like, what was the one I sold recently? Crap, I forget. Of course, it's gonna be removed from my mind forever because I'm trying to think of it.
I have this really large metal like Coke sign from a store that was out. I guess like that's displayed on the store. I mean, it's old, but I haven't been able to sell it at the flea market yet. I get at least every day I set up, somebody looks at it and wants, they question it. I only have it listed for like, I mean, it's selling at the flea market for like $200. I've seen people sell the same sign for like $400. So I'm thinking about, do I want to try and attempt to list it on eBay and just ship it? If people are paying those prices to ship plush, then I'm sure they wouldn't mind paying to ship a Coke sign, right?
Yeah, but can they sleep with a Coke sign?
Maybe they can sleep on it. I don't know about with it. And then today I was testing. I got this DVD VCR Magnavox combo, and it's in like great shape. The DVD part works, but the tape part doesn't work. I'm like, shit.
That usually happens. Dawn knows how to fix that. Cause I gave her all my DVD players that don't, or combos that don't work.
Yeah, it's like it's something like the tape goes in, but it doesn't sit in. Once it gets in, it doesn't sit in properly. So I don't know. I feel like I could probably put it up.
Is there something stuck in there?
No, it doesn't get stuck. It did a couple of times, but it just like the tape goes in and then it kind of sits like this. It doesn't like sit flat.
Stuck in there, like a object stuck in there or something.
Oh no, I don't think so. I just think it's something on the inside is just off balance.
Hi, Jude. How you doing today? Have you started selling your stuff yet, Jude? That's funny. Jude's my friend's grandson. He said, "Oh, she says she can fix those sometimes."
Yeah.
I thought you was an all-the-time fixer. Heavy on the sometimes. Nowadays, I'm surprised some people don't identify as a Coke sign. What?
So Today, in
Don said that-
in 7 days from today, I will officially be a full-time reseller.
Awesome. Don said to pop the top off it and look in it.
Pop the top off. That's what I was thinking, but then I was like,
Yeah, that's the trouble I have. I said, do I want to take the time to do this, or just like forget the $5 I spent on
sell
it?
it as is, right? But I might just do that. I might just pop it open and see what I can do. I have a buddy of mine too who's like so my roommate, like right now I'm at my mom's house, which is in Maryland. I live in DC. So my roommate is an amazing sound engineer, and we have like a full-blown music and visual studio at our house in DC. So we record our football podcast that airs every Thursday or Saturdays. It depending upon the time of year, and we record that there. But like he's super crazy with stuff like that. Like he'll pop a keyboard open, he'll pop anything open and try and fix it. And then my other buddy that I grew up with, he's like a regular engineer, and he's usually who I go to like fix my fans. Like if I find any Art Deco, mid-century modern fans, I bring them to him to look at. So maybe I'll give a first try with myself, pop it open. Because Dawn's right, I might as well try.
She says she's an all-time trier.
Exactly, right? I feel like might as well give it a go. I just focus on the side that's not working so I don't mess up the side that is working. Because I feel like when I look inside the VHS slot, I could see like something like awkwardly positioned. But like
one of the last ones that I sold was a DVD VCR combo recorder. And,
that's what this one is.
Oh yeah, those are worth more, like in the $100 range. And I sold it for cheap because I couldn't get the DVD side to work. It was throwing an error. And then the guy that bought it left me a comment and said perfect working condition. And I'm like, what? Like, damn. He must have knew how to fix that error because I tried to fix it and I couldn't fix it. The Magnavox combos sell great when working.
And that's the one I have. I have the a Magnavox. I got this other thing too. And you know what I'm gonna be sitting around doing a lot of is battery corrosion removal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got a couple of these remotes and they got battery corrosion. And then I got this cool guy.
Oh yeah.
Vintage Sony armband radio Walkman thing.
Uh-huh.
But I just need to, it's got some corrosion I gotta take care of. And then once I clean the corrosion, I'll test it and then clean up the outside. I mean, I got it for like 50 cents, so I'm not mad at it.
I forgot to check this camera for batteries too. It's a 35 millimeter, so it probably doesn't have batteries. Let's see. Oh, it does have one battery. How do I open it? I don't know. This is weird.
And so, now I'm just expanding from, I'll always be doing the vintage and antiques and collectibles, but now I've expanded to eBay, so it's like I'm selling everything now.
Yeah.
I just picked up these two really cool Levi's jean jackets. I got those.
Yeah, those usually sell pretty fast.
So I sold a polo jacket the other day. I listed it and probably like 1:00 in the morning Eastern time, and I woke up the next morning and it was sold $60 like that.
The camera has a tiny bit of corrosion. I forgot to look at the battery. The battery is worse than the actual camera.
So I got an offer on a bike shirt, like a bike jacket.
What kind of Levi's jacket do you have?
The Levi's
Have
one.
you heard about? I mean, there's this. Do you know who the college picker is?
What's the name?
College picker.
Yeah.
He sold one for five grand.
Yeah, I saw that. He's so I got my thermal printer. I got because of his video recommendation. I watched it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this one. I paid a little bit more money, but it is amazing.
Yeah, I see. Last week he did one about the Dymo being a crap one.
Yeah, so I got the brother. It's a brother. QL1110NWB. But it's wireless, it's thermal, and it's amazing. So, and then the wireless one, Kathy, and then the labels themselves, right? So instead of buying brother labels, you could buy this other one on Amazon, and I got 50 roll. It's like 20,000 labels for $50.
I get lucky with labels. I always find them at the 5-to-1 store.
So 5-to-1, is that like a thrift store? I always hear you talking about it.
It's Amazon return and not returns and what do you call it? Self pulls.
Really?
So it's a liquidator store, and they start at $5 and go down to 25 cents.
Oh,
Like
that's awesome.
Saturday and Sundays 5, Mondays 3, Tuesday and Wednesdays 2, Thursdays $1, and today Friday is a quarter. Whatever's left is a quarter. They have a lot of crap in there though. A lot of crap.
I feel like that's everywhere you go though.
Yeah.
Except for your estate sales.
Like I got a whole box of thermal labels for $5.
Oh, see, that's a bargain. But see, the thing is that when I ran out of the initial labels that came with the printer. And so I got the other box of labels from Amazon, and I plopped it in, and it wasn't reading it. And I was like, oh, this is, and I'm like in a time crunch. So I got to get these labels. And so I just go to YouTube. I go to YouTube for everything. You can figure out how to do it. I'm going to watch a YouTube video on how to fix this DVD VCR combo. I'm sure there's one out there.
You can learn anything on YouTube.
So basically, I had to take apart the original casing that the roll of the brother labels was on, and then once it's on there, it's like this super thick cardboard roll on there, not like a paper towel toilet paper roll. This thing was like 12 inches thick. Obviously I'm exaggerating on that, but I mean it was thick. So basically I had to put water on the cardboard so that it would, it was made it easier to rip off of the like cartridge holder. So then once I got that off, I just kind of had to pop it off. And then I took the other rolls that I got from Amazon, took the roll off of the cartridge holder, and then put that on the brother roll, and then plopped it in. Bam, worked.
That, I mean, one of the reasons why I like the roll is because it'll read anything. and it learns the label. You just have to press the button and it'll go and learn the label.
Yeah.
Love it. I have 2 of them.
Oh, look at this piece too.
Whoa.
Yeah. That
is awesome.
Candlestick. This was made by Cambridge Glass too. I got this. I found this at the thrift store the other day for like $2.99.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they sell for if you have a pair, obviously they sell a lot more, but this will probably sell for like $50 to $75, and it's uranium glass.
That is so. I can't believe you found it at a thrift store.
I mean, it's wild because a lot of times, especially like where I live, it's been super tough lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's been, which is another reason why I'm glad I've kind of like opened my mind to being able to research other items, because I feel like, when times are tough for sourcing antiques, it's a lot easier to source the eBay stuff. So like it's cold here. You know, yard sale season probably won't start for another 2 months. You know, you'll get
Oh,
a
I can't wait for yard sales.
and like, you know, yard sale season and estate sales pick up a lot more when it's not wintertime too. And then the flea markets. Like I'll drive to Pennsylvania to go to the flea market and find good stuff for cheap.
Drive to Pennsylvania to see taco stacks.
There's this one flea market that the crazy lamp lady always goes to.
Oh, okay.
And I watch her videos and I'm just like, it's painful sometimes. I'm like yelling at the screen. I'm like, no, go back, right in that box. It's right there, right in front of your face. And they just skip over it. But like they get banana boxes full of like glassware in China for dirt cheap. I'm like, I need to go to that flea market. Because up there's a lot of people that do like house clean outs and they just want to get rid of all the stuff that they cleaned out the house.
Right. Did you see that pink vase that Mike the Crazy Card sold yesterday? He posted it on Amazon or Instagram. Oh my gosh. It was crazy.
I wonder if I follow him on Instagram.
He sells some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I seen. There we go.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was telling me about that, the cameo glass in the other chat that we were in. That's a nice piece.
He accidentally sold his gas mask. I told him he should have saved that for the apocalypse.
He sold it in 10 minutes too.
Oh, did you photograph at your location? What do you mean? What do you mean, Myra? She wants to know if you photograph at your location. I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Maybe she means my products. I was telling Crazy Card when we were talking about the cameo glass about so one of the biggest makers, or not biggest makers, but one of the most well-known cameo glass artists was Gallet, and I have a piece of Gallet. It's not cameo glass. It's a little tiny shot glass looking. It looks like a shot glass, but I guess it's like almost could be used as a posy vase. But it was I got it at a Russian Orthodox church sale, and I paid 10 cents for it. I had no idea what it was. It was sitting in. I used to have a death pile of uranium glass. That was an entire pool table full. Anyways, it was just sitting in my death pile for forever, and I was watching Antiques Roadshow, and I saw them talking about it, and I recognized the signature on the show, and I was like, wait a second. I ran over to the table the next day and picked it up, and I was like, this is a Gallet piece. Get out of town. So, yeah, I got it listed for like $400 right now.
Wow. You have an awesome purple pool table, too.
Yeah, well, that's not mine. That's my sister's. So the pool table is at my mom's house. I don't have any room for a pool table at my house in DC. But yeah, 10 cents was crazy. But one of my best flips ever though was I found a figurine, a Bavarian figurine. Oh my gosh, the maker's gonna slip my mind right now. Oh, what was the name of that thing? I can't remember what it was, but it was a Bavarian figurine, and I paid 50 cents for it at a yard sale, and it sold on eBay for $400. So
wow.
Yeah.
Brandon, I took a picture just for you. Hold on, I gotta get to it. Brandon's here now. I was gonna show this picture because I have to go. Oh, unfortunately, it's been fun talking to you though.
Yeah, it's always fun with you, D.
Because he mentioned in one of his live streams last night, he didn't know the point of IKEA bags or something like that.
I don't have an IKEA bag either. Apparently, that's like the must thing that everybody has to have.
Well, he got one out of a lot of stuff that he just bought. Here, let me share my screen. See, this is another reason to have an IKEA bag. I carried this almost 40-pound box down the stairs using my bag because I tried to carry it, just carrying the box, and that was hard. Maybe I'm a weakling, I don't know. But it works for heavy boxes too.
So I got this really dope mesh bag that has 3 dividers, and it's got handles on this way and handles on that way. And I use that to pack up all my boxes to take to the post office.
What's even better is adding a big Harbinger with a cushion on it. A padded Harbinger. I added on the straps, and that makes it even easier to carry.
Yeah.
Mesh bag was mine from QVC.
My mom said she got that mesh bag from QVC.
She's like, that's my bag.
My Dukes used to throw down on the QVC back in the day.
Well, anyway, guys, I have to go. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I really appreciate it.
Thank you all for listening to us.
Yeah, I'm always thankful people listen to me. Because, I think I have a hard time being heard. Back in the day, I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I quit my job. Amazon sells IKEA large blue bags for 6 for 12 pack. So, I got that at the IKEA in Canada, the yellow bag. Anyway, I can't believe it's Friday already.
Wow.
See you Monday.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye. Stay authentic and be happy. Bye.